The Panorama route, South Africa. A combination of massive canyons and majestic waterfalls. It's definitely an area I've wanted to explore more of, and I think right now is the perfect time.
Right, good morning and welcome to another episode, and I am on the border with Swaziland. Swaziland is just that side, maybe a couple hundred meters, and we pulled into this beautiful place last night. I can't remember the name, I'll get it now, but pulled in late last night and we're starting our trip here. I'm with Leresha from Wolfout 4x4. I'm sure you guys know her by now, and if you don't, I'll put all the links for her social media in the description. Guys, follow, support, awesome content. And yeah, we've linked up for a trip, starting here on the border of Swaziland and heading towards the Kruger National Park and Blyde River Canyon, that panoramic route, and maybe into Kruger, we don't know. But this is a stunning little spot, great value for money, and waking up to these sounds and the mist on the mountains of Swaziland, fantastic. But I'll show you guys around this place and then let's see where we end up. We haven't booked anything, although actually I lie. We have booked Africamps tonight in Hoedspruit, so we've got to drive from here to Hoedspruit, I think about a 5-hour drive, and should be a great day. Good to be back on the road, summer, everything is green, man, what a privilege. Excuse my voice, I'm recovering from a cold, so it's still a little bit knackered, but let me show you guys around this beautiful place, and let's hit the road. Coffee's already, going to be an awesome day.
This is adventure. We don't even know where we are. It's all gone wrong here immediately.
I am in Zimbabwe.
This episode is proudly brought to you by these amazing companies and my Patreons. Emma was a great stopover. Plenty of activity to do, neat and tidy rooms to stay in, including family chalets, and we even got a top-notch breakfast before we hit the road. It's a place I'll definitely be coming back to.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's happening? What are the plans for today?
We are on our way to Hoedspruit.
Where are we staying in Hoedspruit?
Oh gosh.
This is a surprise. And how far is the drive?
It's about 5 hours.
You excited?
Very much so.
This trip leaving from the Piet Retief area and ending off in Johannesburg will be around 1,000 kilometers. We opt for some dirt roads on the border of Swazi, and then it's not too long before we are through Delstrom and about to head down the Abel Erasmus Pass to Hoedspruit. South Africa, you are stunning. Africamps are basically luxury safari tents, but at a very reasonable price. There are many different Africamps scattered around South Africa, but this is my first time staying in one of them.
So, just checked in, tent number 9, and this looks insane.
Enough space to sleep 5, and with all the utilities you need for a great self-catering experience. It's a place I would highly recommend.
This is actually a pool now, and then you put wood in the fire thing over there and it becomes a hot tub. I think obviously when it's a lot colder. It's super hot now. And you got your braai area, nice chill. The tent is massive, and yeah, everything just feels new and really well. We've got a whole bunch of braai grids here for you. I think they do also offer like braai packs if you don't want to bring your own stuff, but we've got plenty of food. So
nothing better than spending an evening around the campfire, but tomorrow we start the Panorama route at the Blyde River Canyon. No pack-up is involved, and I will definitely be back here. But it's time to head back up the Abel Erasmus Pass and to the Blyde River Canyon for Ever Resorts.
Right, so we are checked in. We haven't set up camp yet because we're gonna wait to see what the weather does, but we're gonna take a walk to the
Blyde River Canyon, Blyde River Canyon.
Blyde River Canyon viewpoint, the three rondavels. I think there's quite a few viewpoints along the canyon. So the first one we're going to check out, which is actually in the Forever Resorts here, is the three rondavels. So we got all the gear over here, cameras, and even a sneaky little castle light. It is hot and we're taking advantage of the good weather. So are you looking forward to it?
Super excited.
So yeah, we'll catch you guys at the view. Right, so it's actually ended up being quite a walk to the three rondavels from the campsite. So you should bring water, but we've got a castle light, which is close to water, pretty much. One of the lightest beers, and got all the gear. And before the weather pulls in later, because they are predicting rain, look how awesome this is. We've got the clouds, it's green, it's summer, and just over there in the background is the Blyde River Canyon. So yeah, this is special. I think we're in Mpumalanga or Limpopo. I don't know if this is what divides the two, but it's been a great stay at Africamps last night, and today we are enjoying the Blyde River Canyon. So fantastic trip so far. This Mpumalanga area and Limpopo, you got to come see it, guys. Like I've always said, but new place. I haven't actually recorded this on my channel, I don't think. So let's show you guys some new places and one of the iconic views in South Africa.
It's well worth the walk as we make it to a truly mind-blowing view.
It looks amazing on camera. It does. But the camera will never do it justice. It is huge. Every time I've been up here, it's been rainy or misty, and now it's just epic. And it's massive. The canyon is huge. We can see the dam below there, which I'm assuming is part of the Blyde River. And you can see the river meandering through what they call the three rondavels. But man, absolutely spectacular. I'll say it again and again, but you got to come see it. You really do. To do it justice, you need to see it with the eyes, not the camera. But let's try and film it for you guys, and yeah, hopefully it inspires you to come and see it.
Running low on the borderlines, and you tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights up, pulls you right on through the door. So hold on to all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
The Blyde River Canyon is the third largest canyon in the world, after the Grand Canyon in the United States and the Fish River Canyon in Namibia. It's the largest green canyon due to its subtropical foliage, with the deepest precipitous cliffs of any canyon on the planet.
And you tell me you're just passing by, drowning in your reasons why. Talk is cheap, but we're wasting time.
The canyon is 26 kilometers in length and on average around 800 meters deep.
To all that feeds your soul, I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
So, what did you think?
It is breathtakingly beautiful.
And I mean, you look at it through the camera, it doesn't do it justice.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all. So you have to see this in person.
Our timing was perfect because around 5 minutes later, this happened.
So, we just, after getting completely drenched, we smashed a pizza and a beer at the restaurant and got leftovers over here. But we're actually just gonna unhitch the trailer, maybe set up camp or whatever, and then head to another viewpoint along the Blyde River Canyon, which is called the Potholes. So, which also looks fantastic. I've been there quite a few times and never been able to see anything because it's just been misty. So the weather has cleared up a little bit, so we're gonna head to the Potholes and we'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so just arrived at the Potholes. I managed to get us lost in the parking lot and make us look like a bunch of tools, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna head to the viewpoint. The rain's let up a little bit and there's quite a vibe here. Curio shops, guys are braaiing, having a few beers. So yeah, looks like a lekker spot. But I'm really looking forward to seeing the potholes for the first time. Seen plenty normal potholes in the road, but yeah, not these sort of potholes. What a vibe, what a vibe. This looks insane.
Bourke's Luck Potholes is a natural water feature that marks the beginning of the Blyde River Canyon. The potholes were named after Tom Bourke, a gold digger who staked a claim in the area. The two rivers that come together to create these formations are the Trier River, the River of Mourning, and the Blyde River, the River of Joy.
Quite busy here, a lot of people, which is understandable, but the view is just something else. You gotta come here, another spot, if you are in Africa or South Africa. I think it's Bourke's Luck Potholes. Could be wrong with the pronunciation, but really worth coming to check it out. Stunning. Another incredible rock formation in the Blyde River.
The potholes are geological formations that have been formed over centuries by swirling eddies of water. What an experience, but it's time to head back to camp and get an early night because we have a sunrise mission in the morning.
Right, early morning. Came back up to the viewpoint to try and get a sunrise, but yeah, it's cloudy, so I don't think we're going to get much of a sunrise, but still stunning. Clouds hanging around, the wind is pumping, but still an epic view. So doing the road from Blyde River, the Forever Resorts, to Graskop, and every time I've done this drive it's just been overcast and rainy and misty, and it still is, but it is just flippin' so beautiful here. Just stopped at the side of the road just to have a look, and it is incredible, absolutely incredible.
The Panorama route starts in Nelspruit and ends at the Swatini Forever Resort. Its highlights includes God's Window, Lisbon Falls, Berlin Falls, the Pinnacle, Bourke's Potholes, and the Blyde River Canyon, along with many other waterfalls.
What a view, really. Sometimes you just got to stop, take it all in, and enjoy a bit. South Africa, beautiful place.
I have no words. It's just so beautiful. With the sun coming out over there.
Maybe you should. Do you agree with my point that you should stop and enjoy it? Like stop and take 10 minutes and just.
Absolutely. Once the moment is there, you have to.
And bring your camera, take photos, create memories, and then you can come back here in years to come. It's actually turned into a bit of a waterfall chasing thing here. We saw a sign for Berlin Falls and it wasn't too far down the road, so I'm going to check Berlin Falls out first, and then God's Window is actually also not too far away, so we're going to hit all the spots today.
Berlin Falls definitely isn't the biggest waterfall I've ever seen, but it still drops 80 meters gently over an orange cliffside into the pool below. And this is just the start of our waterfall journey. Once we did a bit of research, there are plenty to visit. What this trip is showing me is that there's so much just on our doorstep that we haven't seen yet. Next up is God's Window, but the weather isn't looking great.
You at God's Window.
Oh, stunning.
What a spot. You have to come here. You have to come here. That ended up being a complete fail. But anyways, not crystal clear at the bottom where we were now at Berlin Falls, but still relatively clear, and here not clear at all. This is another waterfall. There's so many waterfalls here, so we just, yeah, we're sort of a little bit lower, so the mist doesn't hit us quite as bad here. We're going to take a walk to this waterfall, and we just keep stopping for Mac Falls before Mac Falls with all these other ones. So it's cool, chasing waterfalls. Thank you. Okay, let's go have a look. Some of them have different entrance prices. Some are 25, some are 75. Yeah, so obviously try to keep the place safe and clean and stuff, which I don't have a problem with. But yeah, if you are going to stop at all the waterfalls, just be prepared to pay a bit. And they do have card machines, which is pretty crazy because it's in the middle of nowhere and someone comes out, it's got a card machine. So yeah, it's cool, it's lekker. Awesome spot. Because it's a 500-meter walk, you decided to ditch the flops for some tackies.
I keep slipping. I'm gonna see my ass.
Always been on my list to check out Mac Falls. Never done it, so yeah, it's cool to do things for the first time, see new places. I'm wearing a jacket, not because it's cold, but in case it rains, that I can cover the camera gear on the way back.
The fence is going to make it tricky to film, but let's see what we can do. Mac Falls is the second highest waterfall on the Panorama route. Its shimmering waters plunge into a depth of 65 meters. Mac Falls is 13 kilometers from Sabi on the R532 towards Graskop.
Leresha making magic.
Learning from the best. Oh, it's the best one so far. It's beautiful. Mesmerizing.
There's proper like mist coming off the power of the water there.
Yeah. Smashing.
Next up for us is Mac Pools. It's a pity the weather didn't play along, but these two legends were willing to jump in just for the shot.
Right, so at the next one, which is Lone Creek Falls, completely different feel. Huge forest driving in here, super wet, super like rainy, but the sun is out for a second. But the falls in the back there, and we're going to take a walk. But this one is completely different. Massive, massive, massive trees, and yeah, Lone Creek, another one going to be ticked off the list. This really is chasing waterfalls.
Lone Creek Falls is a 70-meter high waterfall along the Panorama route. This waterfall creates a strong mist which enables the growth of many ferns and moss. Every waterfall we visited is spectacular. Each has its own unique features, but I think this one has been the best so far.
Apparently this one is called the Bridal because it's got a very fine mist to it. It's not like the rest that we've seen.
With an entire day of chasing waterfalls over, Bridal Falls is the perfect ending.
Right, so we've just pulled into Merry Pebbles. It's like a caravan park kind of thing, but actually a really, really nice one. We're not normally about this vibe, but yeah, last night at Blyde River Forever Resort, it was, yeah, typical caravan park, but this is right on the water with an insane view up, and yeah, got a cold beer, and we're going to set up camp right on the water here. Met up with good mates Stephen and Rieta from Tanin 4x4. Ran into them in Graskop today, amazing, and they actually stayed here. So it's a recommendation from them, and a really, really nice spot. So, and great meeting up with them as well. They own Tsenin 4x4 in Tsenin. So if you guys are ever in this north sort of Limpopo area and you need any work done or emergency stuff done to your 4x4, Tsenin 4x4 is who we use, and they're great people. So lekker to see you guys again. And yeah, we're going to enjoy Mary Pebbles.
Life is all about living in the moment. It's amazing what one can achieve in just a few days. This has been an amazing adventure. Unfortunately, all great adventures come to an end. Please follow Leresha on her future adventures. I'm sure there's some amazing ones planned. As for me and my channel, you just never know what tomorrow holds. But thank you for watching and for all the support, always.